thank you for joining us today. Hey, don't forget to follow us on our YouTube channel and our Instagram as well. We're going to follow up on a conversation we had in one of our previous episodes. We talked about keys, the key fobs on our new intelligent vehicles. A natural transition to that technology is the digital key. You may ask, what is a digital key? You've got a smartphone, you've got a mobile app, that's the digital key. It allows you to download your vendor-specific application from an app store, authenticate, set up an access connection between the phone and the car, and there you have it. This connected interaction between your smartphone and the car. That is what we're calling the digital key. As we talked about that in our previous episodes, there were several privacy and security concerns that arose. And the big principle and premise is, who's responsible for keeping your information, your day-to-day activities, your comings and goings, your conversations, your locations, and your surroundings private? That's the big question. What you'll see in some of our screenshots here are images from the app that I downloaded and created the link for our BMW X6. And what you'll see is that it has several features. The remote control feature, which allows us to locate the vehicle, and that is the geographic location. It pairs the GPS system of the car and with the local map. So I can identify if I'm at the mall, if I'm at the grocery store, your place of employment, or your home. Anyone can see where you are at that particular time. Another feature that it has is the lock and unlock button. Previously in our other conversations, we talked about the key fob having the ability to lock and unlock the vehicle. I can do that with my app. Another feature is turn lights on, turn off, and actually activate the horn. It also gives me some great insight as to, hey, if my car is full of gas, or is it time to refill? These are some modern conveniences that these apps provide, but again, they are also tracking the day-to-day activities. Now, one of our disclosures is that we are following the industry vulnerability reporting protocol here. So we identified a vulnerability that we thought was pretty germane to the safety, security, and the privacy of the cars. We gave BMW a heads up. I mailed them a copy of today's script, identifying what the vulnerabilities were, being that I no longer own this car, but yet I can still control the car. And you may say, how do you control the car? This app, the application that we're showing here, is still paired with the car, even though it's sold and it's in new hands of an owner. There is no forced authentication or reset that's happening here. So we feel like that's a big vulnerability. And those same conveniences that we've identified and articulated, the ability to locate with the car, the ability to check its surroundings, tying and pairing the car to the map location, identifying the comings and goings of the current owner, and to actually control the access points of the car. I can open the windows, close the windows, open the trunk, sunroof, lighting, you name it. All of those conveniences that we've identified are still paired. We feel like that is a vulnerability. We followed disclosure protocols. We gave BMW a heads up of this, and we gave them time to respond. They did not respond directly back to us. However, when we authenticated or accessed the app, it gave us a message identifying opportunities and requirements that the device needs to be paired and resynced with the car. So that's a good thing. In today's privacy markets with GDPR, the Global Data Privacy Rights Management and things of that nature, privacy, safety, security is of the utmost importance for not only consumers, owners of these vehicles, but industry as well. And that's something we'd like to share with you guys. So to BMW's credit, that secondary authentication requirement was there. However, in preparation for today's viewing and taping of this episode, we were able to bypass that initial security control and turn on the GPS location of the car. So we can still see where the car is located, the cameras of the car is activated, and we can see the 360 3D view of the car. We can even identify the license plates of the cars surrounding the vehicle. So again, that is something that we are concerned about. We believe that vulnerability disclosure, bug reporting, and things of that nature are important in this emerging tech market space. And we at Cars, Cigars, and Cyber are doing our job to disclose those vulnerabilities in a responsible way to the manufacturer, giving them time to respond and remediate, and then we're sharing those safety and security protocols with you guys. So when you see the screen images that we're pulling up, you'll see some of the information has been redacted. We're doing that for everyone's safety, but we are highlighting some of the neat features that the digital keys have. But we're still posing the question of who is responsible for keeping the day-to-day activities and conversations private. If you guys have any questions or concerns or comments about your thoughts on who's responsible for keeping us safe, the previous owner, the current owner, the dealership that sells us this technology, or the car manufacturer, you let us know by responding and providing feedback and comments at our YouTube channel or our Instagram site. We'd be interested to see your thoughts. Also, we prepared a white paper. We're going to explore some opportunities of how we can share that information with you guys. But again, the premise of Cars, Cigars, and Cyber is to talk about our three passions, right? A great cigar, a great bourbon or whiskey, and most importantly, technology inside intelligent vehicles.